Hello friends, welcome to Mom's Food Diary. Today we'll be preparing a very delicious homemade pizza recipe. So as you can see, this has come out to be a very perfect, same like the restaurants, like the Domino's and Pizza Hut ones. So this is a very delicious pizza recipe. So for that, let's start. Initially, we need to prepare the tomato sauce. So that is a very important step and for that, we have taken 400 grams of tomatoes. So we have marked cuts like this on the tomatoes and then we have to boil it for 3 minutes. So for that we have taken water in a vessel on the stove and now we have to place the tomatoes in the vessel. So we need to boil it for 3 minutes. We are boiling it because we need to remove the outer skin of the tomatoes. So if you boil it, so it is very easier to remove the skin. So that is the reason we are boiling the tomatoes. So for 3 minutes we'll boil it with the lid closed. So once it is ready, we will take the vessel off the stove and then immediately we need to remove the tomatoes from the boiling water and place the tomatoes into the chilled water. So please remember, this is the chilled water which we will be placing the tomatoes. Once we do that, we'll be removing the outer skin of the tomato, so which is easier to remove. So that is the only reason we have boiled the tomato. So this is a very major step while making a pizza. This is a homemade pizza. It's very easy to prepare. So the tomato sauce will be preparing from scratch. So once this is tomatoes, so we will take it out and then we need to peel the skin out of the tomatoes. So this is a very important step. Also, once we start, so this is the outer skin which we need to peel off. Once we remove the skin, we need to also remove the inside part of the tomato. So I will be showing you. So this is a complete recipe. Please watch it until the end and I am sure that you will love this recipe and it's very easier to prepare pizza. And once you prepare this recipe, you will be always making it instead of bringing it from outside. So as you can see, this is the part which we also need to remove it. So we will only take the pulp of tomato and we will transfer it into a mixer jar. So now we have to grind it into a fine paste. So as you can see, in this we need to add a little of grated jaggery, so which is about 1 tablespoon of grated jaggery. Instead of this you can also use sugar, so it's up to you, either you can use jaggery or sugar. So once we add that, we need to grind it again. So now this is a final vessel in which we will be preparing the tomato sauce. So we have heated a vessel and we have added 1 tablespoon of oil. So this is the crushed garlic. So the quantity of garlic which we require or need is that we need to take 3/4 of the garlic cloves from the garlic bulb. So we have crushed it and we have to add it into the vessel. We need to stir it and roast it a bit in the oil. So once we do that, what we have done next or what we will be adding next is the green chilies. So we have taken about 7 green chilies and we have chopped it into small pieces and now we will be adding it into the kadai or the vessel and we need to stir it for a 20 to 30 seconds. Once they are ready, now we'll be adding the tomato sauce into the vessel. So and we need to make sure that the flame is on a full and we have added salt now. So this entire thing will be cooking it for 4 minutes. So what the basic necessity or the main thing here is to we need a very thick tomato sauce which is as required in a pizza recipe. So we need to stir it completely and finally we'll be adding red chili powder into this kadai. So which will be around 1.5 tablespoon of red chili powder. So the taste of the tomato sauce which we are preparing will also determine the final taste of the pizza. So this is very necessary. Please follow this recipe to make the tomato sauce, and this is an ultimate tomato sauce recipe which you can also prepare and store it in a glass bottle for future use or other uses, like you can use this tomato sauce in while having other snacks like the puffs, samosas and all. So this same sauce can be used there also. So once this is ready for 4 minutes, we have cooked it and now we'll be transferring it into a bowl, and now we'll be preparing the pizza base. So now we are preparing the pizza base using rice batter. So once our pizza base is ready, then we will move forward with the pizza recipe. Friends, this is a very easy to prepare and very delicious and tasty homemade pizza recipe which you can prepare easily at home. So just once try this method, you will love it. So once this is ready, then we will take it in a plate, and from there we will move forward with the recipe. So our pizza base is completely ready now. So we have taken it into a plate, and now the main process starts. So we will be spreading the tomato sauce on top of the pizza base. We have to make sure that we have thoroughly and completely we have applied the pizza sauce on the entire pizza base, on the top facing side of the pizza. So we need to completely apply it. So there are two important things when you prepare a pizza. One is the tomato sauce and the other is the cheese. So I'll be telling you the complete details. So we need to completely and thoroughly apply the pizza sauce on top of the pizza base, and this is the grated cheese which we have to place it on top of the tomato sauce. So we need to spread it completely, and then what we have done is we have taken capsicum and we have chopped it into long slices, and then we need to place it on the pizza. So this entire thing will be next going into the pan as well as an oven. So I will be showing you both the methods, in the pan how you can make a pizza, and also in the oven. So as I was saying, so we have taken capsicum and we have chopped long pieces, and now we have to place it on top of the cheese. So once you place the capsicum pieces, you can also place small pieces of tomatoes and onions. So these all are our toppings of the pizza. So once we place the tomatoes and onions, then we will be placing this pizza into the pan. So we need to preheat a pan for 3 minutes on medium flame, and then we'll be applying 1 teaspoon of ghee or oil in the pan, and then we'll be placing the pizza into the pan. So once we place the pizza into the pan, we need to cook it for 5 to 7 minutes with the lid closed, so that the pizza gets cooked with the heat, and the main thing here is for the cheese to melt. So this is the reason. So we need to cook it for 5 to 7 minutes with the lid closed. So once it is set properly, then we'll be closing the lid and cooking it for 5 to 7 minutes. So we have closed the lid now. So only 5 to 7 minutes is sufficient for a pizza to get ready. So this is ready now. We'll be taking it out and making the slices on it and serving it hot. So this is a cheese pizza, and it's very delicious because the tomato sauce we have prepared is very delicious, and the ingredients which we have added, apart from that, the cheese and the crunchy capsicum will enhance the recipe of our pizza. So this is ready now. So next we will be making slices of the pizza. So this is an additional topping, the pomegranate seeds we have added on top of the pizza. So this will add a little sweeter taste to the pizza. So this is completely optional, and also you can use your choice of vegetables on top of the pizza as topping. So now we have made the slices of pizza, and these are ready to be consumed. So this is a very delicious recipe. So next I will be showing you the oven method. So you shouldn't be preheating the oven, just you have to place the pizza into the oven and bake for 200 degrees Celsius for 5 minutes. That is sufficient for the pizza to get baked in the oven. So this is the oven baked pizza, and the previous one was the pan pizza. So this, I am sure you will be loving this recipe. If you have liked it, then please like and subscribe to our channel. Keep watching our channel. Do send us our suggestions. Until then, goodbye.